So Open Grave is a 2013 underrated gem of a film, in my personal opinion, and this is directed by Gonzalo López-Gallego and stars Charlton Copley. For any Charlton Copley fans, that's enough of a reason to go check this one out, in my opinion. Famous for District 9, Elysium, Chappie, that dude. He's always good in everything he shows up in. I like him in everything he shows up in. In this one, he portrays this kind of Yankee-style accent, which is probably going to split audiences. You're either going to laugh or you're either going to go with it. And I went with it because I think it suits his character really well. But this is a mystery, pretty much. Mystery, horror. It's very horrific at times. A lot in it, actually. And it's kind of like a whodunit, kind of piecing pieces together with flashbacks and stuff like that. The story isn't that unique, but it definitely plays a little bit of a different direction with it, and it definitely brings some interesting ideas and elements, and really keeps you on the edge of your seat, and plays off the mystery side of it very, very well, as long as being very visually disturbing and intense with its scenarios and situations. Very intense at times. Sometimes it does make you cringe and it makes you want to look away for sure. But I don't know if would hit cult status yet because it's a 2013 film. It's not super old, but it definitely wasn't talked about at all very much. I don't even know what film festivals it hit. I had not heard much about this film at all before I watched it and after, right up until now. The horror community doesn't mention this one at all. I really haven't found any other reviews for it, so here I am. It's what I do. I actually do like talking about films that aren't spoken about very much. But what this is about, and I'm going to be light on the spoilers. I'm not going to give the reveals away or anything like that, but I will be mentioning some things that if you haven't seen the film, you should probably just find it somewhere and watch it first. However, the basic story is Charlton Copley's character wakes up in a pit that's filled with bodies, dead bodies, and he wakes up and he gets out. It's pouring rain. He finds this house and he goes in there, and there's a bunch of people in there who he doesn't recognize. He doesn't know who he is, so he's suffering from amnesia 100%. And so is everybody else that he encounters, so everybody's at each other's throats, not knowing what's going on. They don't trust him, obviously, because he's the only stranger who woke up alone, outside of these 4 people, I believe, who woke up in this house with each other, kind of thing. And the film plays out where they're trying to figure out who everybody is and what everybody's motives are. And there's an infection plot going on, so you definitely get some zombie-esque-ness going on in this film, although the monsters, the infected people, they don't act like traditional zombies, so they're going to be more of the like infected type. They're a little bit more rational, and things just start to happen that come out of nowhere. A lot of the scenes in this film you're given out of context, so you'll see situations happening. For example, there's one where this character named Michael sees this guy that's completely trapped in barbed wire and is begging for help, and he's cut all over, and he doesn't look like he's all there mentally, kind of thing. He's just screaming and everything. And this character, Michael, goes to help this guy, and then this guy starts attacking Michael and totally turns it around on him, and he's trying to put him in the barbed wire. He starts acting all of a sudden like this guy trapped in the wire, is not in pain at all and kind of almost enjoys it. It's really weird. There's a scene where this woman is chained up and kept captive in this like little shed, and you don't know what's going on with her. You have this mute woman who nobody knows how she got there again, and she can't speak, so it just intensifies the plot that way, and things start getting even more confusing. Like I said, the big thing is that this film isn't the most original, but it is certainly worth watching for its unique telling of the story, kind of thing. So it's something you've seen before, but it's done in a very interesting way, and it is definitely horrific. Like, this is a straight up hard horror movie, and it's very, very well done. I think the acting is good. I recognize one of the actresses in here from the show Gotham. Her name is Sharon in this movie, and I think she does a really good job. And I just like the elements of everybody being at each other's throats and going back and forth on whether you want to follow a character and trust them, and then you'll stop trusting them, and then they go back and forth, they jump back and forth. Really, every character does. It's really good at basically having you not trust anybody in the movie, really. And the film's dark. Like, it's very dark palette-wise, I mean, but also, like, in its subject matter. It's a really dark, bleak, and depressing film, and doesn't really leave you with much of a reveal at all, let alone a happy one. So really intense in its delivery. So I recommend Open Grave if you find it somewhere, and it definitely has that cult status in waiting. So it probably will reach that level of cult status, but it's definitely an underrated one. So heavily underrated, and definitely needs to be talked a lot more about. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay in touch for what's coming, and until next time, have a good one and cheers.